Hey everyone, welcome back to Farm and Sugar. My name is Allie and I am your host here on the farm. We are back in the kitchen and today we are gonna have a great dessert. Like, I cannot wait to try these. I've never made blondies before, but these are a maple apple cream cheese blondie and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So we got a lot in store. I'm gonna go ahead and get this butter melting on the stove and then I'll tell you guys what we have in store. So I'm just browning up a cup of butter, and with that, while that's doing that, we are gonna be replacing our closet flooring in the house today over the weekend, and it is a porcelain tile floor and I really can't wait because I really want to get rid of the carpet that is in the closet. I like carpet, but I don't at the same time, and we eventually want to do all the flooring in the house, but we're going to start with the closet and then I'm going to get the closet walls done with a custom closet, like built-ins and everything, and drawers for all my leggings and activewear. So that's the plan. I'll kind of show you guys how we are gonna do that. We're doing it ourselves and it's just gonna be so pretty. I really cannot wait. So I don't know what else we're gonna get into with that, but I've already got my workout done. I ended up going to the gym because I don't know how much I'm gonna go to the actual gym over the next week since we have family down. So I wanted to prioritize getting in like a really good lift week this week. And yeah, so hopefully I can still get some workouts in next week. I don't really know what our plans are, what we're doing during the day, but I'm still gonna hit my 10 to 15,000 steps a day. Don't worry about that because I will always get my steps in. That is a priority. There's days that I have that I don't get my steps in, but hey, it's okay. But I'm gonna prioritize my steps and my eating and yeah, kind of just go from there. Let's get started on these blondies because we're always baking right before Axel gets off the bus to see if we can make it in time. So let's see if we can. It's 1:25 and like I said, he gets off the bus at 3:05. So let's see if we can do this in an hour and a half. I think we can. I really do. So we got our cup of melted butter over here. So now I'm just gonna throw a little bit, like maybe 2 tablespoons of butter back into that same pan that we melted the butter on. And then I'm gonna throw 2 cups of apples in there and just kind of saute them around. Gonna let that butter melt down first. While that's going, I have 290 grams of all-purpose flour in my little mixing bowl here for my KitchenAid. So now I'm just gonna add in, this is 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna put all that down into my flour. I'm just gonna whisk that around. Just mix that around a little bit. so I'm actually going to take this out and put in another bowl because I need this. Totally forgot about that. So I'm going to add, move my phone out of the way. Apples are still cooking, so I'm going to add 330 grams of brown sugar into my mixer. I'm going to get the whisk. Sometimes my whisk, I don't know if anybody else has a problem with it, it doesn't want to go on. There we go. All right, let me move that. All right, then I'm going to add 2 eggs into here. The cup of our melted brown butter. Come on. And a teaspoon of vanilla. We don't measure that around here. And we're gonna mix this until it becomes like almost like a caramel consistency. And then we're gonna stir our apples now. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg to my apples. Shaping up. I'm going to get some parchment paper to go down in here so we can lift the blondies right out. So here's the consistency. That's what you're looking for. It's like a caramely texture. I'm gonna put this over here. Ooh. I went ahead and turned my apples off. I'm all discombobulated today, let me tell you. All right, so to this, you don't want to use your mixer, you want to use a spatula for this. you're gonna add in or fold in your dry ingredients. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in at a time. Fold that in. A bit more. So I'm just gonna put it all in. So our oven is almost preheated. It should be ready any minute now at 350. Sure this is all mixed together. Make sure all of your dry ingredients are folded in, that there's no chunks of flour hiding on the bottom under your like caramel consistency, your liquid ingredients. And this is what it's gonna look like. So we want that consistency right there. All right, now we're just gonna put this in our pan and it's gonna bake for about 30 minutes. And while it's baking, we're gonna make the top. We gotta add our apples. So to that, just add your apples right in and then fold those in as well. I love cooking apples and cinnamon because it makes your house smell so good. Like, make sure they are nice and evenly distributed throughout the batter. And you can cut your apples whatever size you like them. I just did bite size. You can do smaller if you want them to be more like small in the batter. Or if you like big chunks, you can do that like I did. We're gonna line our pan. this is what it's gonna look like. I'm trying not to dump it. So, all right, so now I'm gonna get these in the oven for 30 minutes. Every oven is different, so yours could take longer, could take shorter. Just keep an eye on it. You want it to be golden brown on top, not jiggly. Let's get those in. All right, so it's 1:40, so we'll check those again. We'll go ahead and check them around 2 and then like a little after 2 to kind of keep an eye on that. So now while those are baking, we're gonna get started on our cream cheese frosting. Yeah, cream cheese frosting. Now my other mixer bowl, the smaller one, oops, it's backwards. There we go. All right, then we're gonna take a block of softened cream cheese. That right in. All right, so we're gonna soften up half a stick of butter. If you think about it, you can put that out in the morning and soften it that way, but I did not, so. So we're just gonna soften that up just a little bit, and then we're gonna add in about a little over 3/4 cup to a cup of powdered sugar. I might do closer to a cup on this one. I just dumped it everywhere. That's funny. It's okay. I'll clean that up. I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna add in our butter. We're gonna add in a tablespoon of cinnamon. Again, that's to your liking. And instead of what you would normally put in the cream cheese frosting, you would do vanilla. We're gonna do maple syrup. This can be whatever kind. Ours is homemade from a friend, so I'm gonna use that one because it's literally just natural. So, and you want about 3 tablespoons. Right. That's good. And we're just gonna mix this up. Start on slow since you're using the powdered sugar till it gets incorporated, and then you can kind of speed it up. So you may have to get it out of your whisk. You can also use a hand mixer if you like. Do that again because we have some cream cheese and butter that just doesn't want to mix in. It wants to keep going to the top of the whisk, and that's probably because it's not completely softened, but that's okay. We can fix it. And then make sure you're pulling everything off the sides because you don't want any of that powdered sugar getting stuck to the bottom and not mixing in either. Also, Honor Active, you know, my straight leg pants, they did a restock and of all new colors too. And you know your girl ordered some, so be on the lookout for those. I'm gonna let that go for a few minutes and then I'm gonna clean up while that's going. All right, so now that our cream cheese frosting is done, we're gonna put this in the fridge to cool, and then we're gonna check on our Blondies as well. And these are gonna have to cool for like a couple of hours. Before we put the frosting on, because we don't want our frosting to melt since it is cream cheese. Check the edges. Actually, I'm gonna leave mine go about 5 more minutes. I want it to crisp up just a tad more. Let's go ahead and put our frosting in the fridge. I thought my dishwasher ran last night. Apparently it did not. So that's why my sink is filling up right now, which I do not like to do. And you guys know that I do not like to have dishes in my sink at all. Drives me absolutely crazy, but that's okay. We'll get our dishwasher done. I'll have the child put the dishes up, help me put the dishes up, and then he can have a little Blondie afterwards. So. And it's 2:07, so I'm gonna let those go a couple minutes. I'm gonna pop those in the fridge for, actually I might do the freezer to cool it a little bit faster. So it'll take about an hour in the freezer, which would be perfect timing because I can ice that right when Axel gets home. So while it's done, I'll show you guys my closet and what we're working with. It is a wreck last night, like right now, so do not judge my closet. I don't have a lot of space for all my stuff, and I'm obsessed with activewear, and it's like an addiction, like literally weekly, sometimes multiple days a week that I'm ordering gym clothes. It's like I probably have more gym clothes than, actually I do have more gym clothes than regular clothes, which is why I have to buy an outfit for every thing that we go to, event, concert, dinner, things like that. I always need a new outfit. So, should probably start buying normal clothes, but I go to the gym more than I go places. So, yeah. All right, I'll show you guys my closet. All right, just to forewarn you guys, my closet is a mess. My dog, Juno, likes to bring all of her toys in there and chew her toys. It's her favorite spot to chew toys, actually. I don't know what she's gonna do when there's not carpet in there, but we'll see. Like I said, it's a mess, don't judge me. All right, so my normal clothes, messy floor, yep, mirror, lighting, Tyler section, my shoes, and then I have my scubas and hoodies and things like that, Define jackets just up there, or shoes. And then my activewear side, this is all activewear by the way, and purses and shoes, things like that. It is just a mess in here. Carpet's a mess. It just doesn't go. I have temporary shelving up for my leggings, and that's mostly because we wanted to get the floor done before we did the closet. And so yeah, we're gonna take out all this carpet and put in some marble or porcelain flooring. It's white with like brown, gold, black, like splatters through it. So that'll be really pretty. And then I can't decide on the layout for the closet, and I'm very picky with that. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll show you guys the flooring too when we take it out. All right, so we just got it out of our pan and I put it on just like a little cutting board so you guys can kind of see it, what it looks like. And then we have our icing, and we're just gonna go ahead and just put this right on top. Dude, this looks so good. I cannot wait to eat these. So you can cut these however you want. I'm gonna cut mine into little squares. I love cream cheese. Ooh. Get this all iced up. Oh, this looks so good. All right. So there you have it. We have our maple apple cream cheese blondies. It looks so freaking good. Oh, can't wait to eat them.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching my video here on the farm. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and leave your comment down below. Give these blondies a try for sure. They're so good. And I hope you enjoyed our floor content. And we got more coming at you. So we will see you next Sunday on the farm.